wà lára ibi tí kéèsì kan ti lè bẹ̀rẹ̀ nǹkan tó fi sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni pé tẹ́ bá ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ló ń sanwó ibi tó ń gbé Mohbad sí láti jọ yìí mo gbọ́ tí Wunmi sọ pé so tẹ́ bá sọ pé àwọn kan owó tí wọ́n fi àmì wọ́n gbé síbẹ̀ ìjọba ló ń sanwó tẹ́lẹ̀ ìjọba náà lè decide pé òun ò sanwó mọ́ ẹ kàn gbé sẹ́gbẹ́ kan which kò sẹ́ni tó jẹ̀bi ń pa yẹn tọ́mọ náà ń waste owó yẹn lórí ẹ̀ for a long time wọ́n lè decide pé àwọn ò waste mọ́ ìgbà tí covid ṣẹlẹ̀ àwọn tó kú tó pọ̀ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ẹni tí ó bá ṣe wá gbókò ẹ̀ àwọn máa ṣe mass burial fún oníkàkùn lọ ń gbókò ẹ̀ kúrò ń bẹ̀ ni yóò ti yẹ yín so bá ṣe wà yín sìn ẹ jẹ́ ká challenge bá máa mú àwọn èèyàn kan àbí méjì rí àwọn chairman yẹn I think it's still better because àwọn ò ṣe host ìbá better tẹ bá máa àwọn méjì àbí nǹkan kan gbogbo tẹ fẹ́ ṣe privately yẹn ó wà okay bẹ́ẹ̀ má jẹ́ ká gbàgbé tẹ bá fẹ́ probe àwọn tó wà nulẹ̀ ó wà okay tẹ bá fẹ́ probe àwọn tí wọ́n ti gbowó ṣe rí bàbá fúnra rẹ̀ mo ti sọ kí yìnyín rí táwọn èèyàn bú mi kò tọ́ sí bàbá tí ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣaláìsí kó máa wá sí orí platform kó máa fún ní gift kó máa ṣeré kó máa ṣe yẹ̀yẹ́ kò tọ́ sí bàbá yẹn ibẹ̀ yẹn làwọn èèyàn ti wọlé sí bàbá yẹn lára láti fi owó wọ́n ti mọ̀ pé nǹkan tí bàbá yẹn enjoy wọ́n dẹ̀ fi owó yẹn ẹlòmíà fún lówó lẹ́yìn tó bá dé àwọn drag ẹ̀ ṣe understand.
interjet na ẹjọ́ opinion
ẹjọ́ ó máa kàn yín náà sí ẹjọ́ ṣe é tọ́mọ bàbá bá ṣaláìsí lóòótọ́ tí bàbá fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan tó dáa kí bàbá pe ẹnìkan tó bá jẹ́ pé ó ní voice kí bàbá ṣe fídíò kó máa play ẹ̀ ìbá better tẹ́ bá ṣe di pé ẹ̀ ń jókòó wọ́n fún yín gift wọ́n bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ wọ́n béèrè ẹjọ́ lọ́wọ́ yín ẹ̀yin dẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ kúlẹ̀kúlẹ̀ bíjọba ṣe ń ṣe kínní ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí tí àwọn kan wá wà nísàìdì ìjọba nísàìdì ìjọba tọ́rọ̀ fi wọlé tó táìmù tá a wáyé ni pé àwọn kan wà níbẹ̀ tí wọ́n fẹ́ kọ́rọ̀ ìṣẹ́tù tó ti yẹyin bẹ́ẹ̀ so nǹkan tó yẹ ká ṣe ni pé tẹ bá pick ẹnìkan tó ti gbogbo donation láti fi ṣe DNA láti fi ṣe autopsy tó ń bá rí ṣe tó bá ti mẹ́ni yẹn tó bá wọ̀ díẹ̀ á sọ nǹkan tóun náà mọ̀ ókè tí bàbá sọ pé ọmọ òun pé òun ọmọ ẹ pé ó dẹ̀ pé kóun wá ọmọ òun ti kú o kóun kà sára ṣé lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó pé yẹn ìgbà tí bàbá débẹ̀ kan tó gbọ́ ọmọ kúrò ṣé bàbá ò pẹ́ nìkankan ni tani bàbá pé ọmọ tó pé yẹn kí ló sọ pé ó pa ọmọ yẹn láti gbà ṣé bàbá ò tiẹ̀ tí gba ọmọ yẹn jókòó pé ó yẹ ìṣàlàyé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ tí ìbá tiẹ̀ sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣàlàyé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún mi tí bàbá bá ṣe yẹn àwọn ogun àwọn tó wà nulẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n á kó wọn lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ kò síbi tó fẹ́ gbé wọn dé kéèsì sì wà gbogbo all these things that we are saying forensic ó mú fóònù tẹ́nìkan ti lò rí kò ń ṣòní kò ń ṣàdá ní phone number á mú ẹni tó pè á mú rẹ́kọ̀dì ẹni tẹ́ni nǹkan tẹ́ni yẹn bá sọ these are things so possible láti ṣe so let's just cooperate without cooperation we cannot move anywhere some people came to this platform to fight or to say something about they contributed money for one or two people if you are closer to some NGO you will know that every NGO take it from Lions Club from Rotary Club for any they beg for money every day. They beg for money from their members every meeting. They have one or thing to do which they don't have this cash on ground. If you go to Rotary, for example, Rotary is paying a particular amount to their members every year. You know, stop because to fetch go from primary school. Come and go sick. I bet anybody want for them not to contribute money. They contribute money, but the best thing is contribute your money to where you can now get accountability at the end of the day. Don't contribute money to personal account number. Contribute money to a registered name with CAC where you can now call back your money. If anybody is thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
That's another person talk. Thank you.
Question. Is it possible now kí individual person lọ sí mọ́ṣúárì àbí ibi tí wọ́n gbé Mohbad láti lọ wò káwọn family Mohbad máa mọ̀? Kò possible. Ẹ ó dàn ẹjọ́ ṣé mo lè sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ tí interject tèmi náà ní ìsìn o. I have just two questions, please. This is my question. Is it possible fún anybody láti lọ sí mọ́ṣúárì ibi tí Mohbad wà kí àwọn family Mohbad kí ìjọba máa mọ̀ sí? That is my first question. My second question is this. Our public gangan la bà justice for Mohbad jẹ́. Kí dẹ̀ ni reason ni wípé a ti yẹn nìkan ní pọ̀ sí. A ti ń pariwo àti bàbá yẹn ló lọ́mọ ẹ̀ kinní kan ló bímọ ẹ̀ kinní kan ni. A dẹ̀ ti ń pọ̀mpù owó síbi tí ó yẹ ká pump owó sí yìí tá a fi bà justice for Mohbad jẹ́ nìyẹn owó la fi bàjẹ́. Now màá dá yín padà sí kéèsì Timothy nígbà tí Timothy kú fámìlì yẹn kò sẹ́ni tó pump owó fún wọn. Tẹ́ bá rí ìyá Timothy tẹ́ rí ìyàwó Timothy máa ṣe fídíò kò ní wọ bra. Ìyá Timothy máa ró aṣọ mọ́ àyà ìyá yẹn rí jálá àwọn èèyàn dìde sí wọn wọ́n help wọn but family Aloba ti ń gba envelope láti lẹ̀ so competition ti dé Mohbad ti kú ó ti lọ ẹ wò kí òkú Mohbad dàbí aláǹgbá ó ti kú ó ti lọ bí àwọn family ẹ ṣe fẹ́ nìyẹn nítorí wípé wọn ò jà fún ọmọ yẹn lẹ́ńṣì bàbá ẹ má sunkún ẹ má bà mental ẹ̀ tí ń jẹ́. Are you getting my point now? Tí olórí ilé bá ti kú tó lórí ilé bá ti fail gbogbo ilé yẹn ti dàwó foundation nílé foundation justice for Mohbad ti wó láti ilẹ̀ ẹ kàn ń gbìyànjú ni. Ìmọ̀ràn tèmi ẹ lọ sin Mohbad tó bá wo ẹlẹ́dàá ẹ̀ á jà tó bá wo ẹlẹ́dàá ẹ̀ kò ní í jà àákàn máa bára wa jà ní. Ẹlòmíì ti ṣépè fáláàánú ẹ lórí TikTok yìí ẹ lọ sí Nàìjíríà ẹ lè mọ̀ pé Mohbad kú yes mo lè fi gbogbo ẹnu sọ fún yín ó ti lọ ẹ̀yin ní kẹ́ ẹ gbìyànjú kó má pa yín tọmọtọmọ tó fi everybody di orí ẹ̀ mú in tó wà ń bẹ̀ nìyẹn màá dákẹ́ ná.
Oh, thank you very much. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to everybody. Mr. Lenchi, please, are you there, please? Mr. Lenchi, are you there? I actually came up to ask you some few questions. And I will appreciate if you can announce your presence, if you are there, so I can ask you the questions and then go down to the comment section. If Mr. Lenchi is not there, then somebody else can speak, please. Thank you very much. Lenchi. Lenchi.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ìgbéra lọ́ra Lenchi tí wọ́n ti lọ́la píópíó. Ẹ káàárọ̀ gbogbo ilé o. Ẹ wò nǹkan tó kàn mí ní ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad. Number one, àti wá kú tó pa. Autopsy result jáde, toxicology ti jáde lẹ́ẹ̀kan abẹ́ méjì. Wọ́n ní wọ́n mọ kú tó pa, wọ́n ní inconclusive. Mi ìmọ̀kọ́ta tó ń dúró dè. I'm concerned about the body in that morgue. Ẹni tá ṣẹ̀dẹ̀ wà lẹ́nu ẹ̀, I don't know if it's a court or if it's Baba Mohbad, for them to proceed with the burial. But to the public, I'm very sure 90% of the public want Mohbad buried now.
Yeah.
But the problem now, I don't know if it's the government that is delaying the burial or if it's Baba Mohbad. Please, Lenchi, I don't know how you can use your platform. Mosolori, Pale on Latisela no.
Protest náà fi wú òkú Mohbad.
Bàbá ayé èmi náà ti sọ lẹ́sìn àti sọ lórí platform lẹ́sìn láàárọ̀ yìí. The next thing ẹni ò sọ lẹ́sìn ẹ lọ para yìí kò kọ̀ wá wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀rì Mohbad ní kókó.
Protest la máa fi bẹ́ẹ̀rì ẹ̀ protest la máa fi bẹ́ẹ̀rì ẹ̀ protest.
Àti protest so àti kíní o tèmi ní pé ká bẹ́ẹ̀rì ọmọ ẹ̀ ta ló lẹ̀ ń dílé bẹ́ẹ̀rì àyè ẹ jẹ́ ká find out ṣé bàbá ló ń dílé bẹ́ẹ̀rì à.
People are not Yoruba speaking here. Can we just speak it?
Okay, what I'm trying to say is
okay, protest.
What I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, we have done two autopsy and toxicology reports, and results have come out inconclusive. And I don't know if there's any next line of action we want to take. But with what we have heard about the condition of Mohbad's body, I don't think there's a reason for us living in the morgue. The next thing we are supposed to be talking about is how he can be buried. And who is holding the burial of Mohbad now? I just asked. Is it the government that exhumed the body, or is it Baba Mohbad that is holding the burial now? I want to know. If it's Baba Mohbad, how are we going to contact him? Because he has been quiet ever since last week that some things came up. I don't know why he has been quiet before. I know him before. He will have come and be singing and be praising and be doing some analysis. I don't know why he has been quiet. But let him come out now. I need to ask him this question. What else is he waiting for? Come and tell the public. Because the public, I said it, that 90% of the public, same public that said Mohbad should be exhumed, I am very sure 99% of those public want Mohbad buried now. So, we don't know who is Lenchi. If you are there, please help us use your platform. If I don't know who is closer to Baba, I don't know if Gorexi is there, whoever, Sister Karimo, Teba one bed, Teba Mountain one close to Baba, John to your long, Eba be requesting a lot of Baba. Ìgbà wo ló fẹ́ sin ọmọ yìí? Ìgbà wo ló fẹ́ sin? Kí ni Taba mọ̀ pé wọn ò dẹ̀ ready àti sin kí ni reason láti.
I'm not close to Baba. I'm not close to anybody. I'm not close to him.
John, Teba lè bá àwọn ẹ̀ tó ti bá bèrè question ẹ̀ kó jáde wá sí public. Mi ti rò bí Y0RUBA láti interview ẹ̀ láti join in.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa wọlé wọ́n gbọ́ àwọn general ń gbọ́ TikTok.
Can I give you an answer to that your question?
G-Banks.
No, I don't think you have an answer. I just told you that two people. Okay, Karimo TikTok Lambari, okay. Mo mọ̀ pé àwọn méjì ló wà in charge bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn mọ́ọ̀gì tó lè fún wọn láṣẹ, government or Baba Mohbad. Whichever answer you want to give, if it's not related to this.
With Baba Mohbad, that's the answer I want to give you. It's
Okay.
only Baba
If you
Mohbad
are
that
sure-
can decide when Mohbad will be buried. And
So
the
who are
amount
going
of
to àwọn
public
àgbàgbà wo la
outcry
máa gbé dìde?
can make
Àwọn
Baba
àgbàgbà
Mohbad to bury Mohbad now.
àwọn àgbàgbà public la máa gbé dìde tí Baba Mohbad máa gbọ́rọ̀ sí lẹ́nu.
Thank you.
Èmi ló yẹ ká máa ronú sínsìn nìyẹn for now. Àwọn àgbàgbà olówó
Baba
àwọn
Mohbad ẹ máa gbé ìgbé lórí àpò yìí la máa ṣépè fún gidi gan.
No, mo
Ìgbà
ṣe
la máa
rè
gbé yín lọ bẹ́ẹ̀rì Mohbad yìí pé ilé máa gbà
Wọ́n
yín.
gbúdọ̀ sí ọmọ yẹn sẹ́ at this point wọ́n gbúdọ̀ sí ọmọ yẹn sẹ́ at this point
eléyìí ń sọ̀rọ̀ arúgbó ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí ká máa jẹ arúgbó ń sọ̀rọ̀ bí ká máa jẹ. Ẹ jẹ́ ká coordinate àwọn wa all these hosts àwọn hosts àmọ̀bó lẹ́nu ń bẹ̀ tó mọ̀ pé wọ́n ń bá bàbá sọ̀rọ̀. I mentioned QH Radio. I don't know whoever is closer to Baba that can talk to Baba so that we can hear from him.
That plan will
And
be
yes,
for Mohbad to be buried without justice. Thank you.
No. I told you from the hold on. From my analysis, I said this. I said we have done autopsy twice. We've done the government one, we've done the public one. I don't know if you want to. I said it. If Baba Mohbad wants another autopsy done, let him come out and speak. But I know this time no public is going to contribute a dime for him. My own is let us hear Baba Mohbad's next of action because he's the one that is delaying the burial of this guy. Any option Baba fetch, can another option to buy no problem. Let's hear it. But him keeping quiet and Mohbad is in the box, I'm not comfortable with it. If the burial of Mohbad is in his hand, let him come outside and speak.
Mohbad will be
And
buried
let
at
the
the
public
appropriate
know.
time. Don't be too hasty. Thank you.
G-Bang, nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ yìí sìn kò lè easily work bẹ́ẹ̀. Reason ni pé lẹ́yìn tó ti wú bad jáde, wọ́n ti gba court order láti ṣe so many things lórí ẹ̀. Ṣé ìbílẹ̀ ìgbọ́kàn máa ní kí bàbá kan lọ gbé ni? There is protocol to all these things. Bàbá gan ń sìn kò ní 100% ṣe lórí láti lọ bury Mohbad mọ́. Until tí court of law kan bá sọ pé okay bóyá corona ti parí àbí court sọ pé wọ́n ti ṣe débi báyìí kán ṣe lọ bury ẹ̀. Bàbá kọ́ ló máa sọ̀rọ̀ yín sìn ọ̀rọ̀ yín kúrò lọ́wọ́ bàbá.
I'm sorry to interject you. Hold on. I'm sorry to interject you. Ìjọba ti sọ fún bàbá Mohbad kó lọ sí ọmọ ẹ̀. Hold on. Wọ́n bèrè question lẹ́yìn kí n sọ fún ìjọba ti sọ fún bàbá Mohbad pé kó lọ sí ọmọ ẹ̀. Ever since tí ìjọba ti ṣe autopsy tó ti ní inconclusive ló ti advise bàbá Mohbad in court to go and bury his child. It's Baba Mohbad that objected to it, that said he wants to still carry carry out his own private autopsy. Eloka Corona CCT Ekadada. They have advised him to go and bury his son or wanted your one based on the results. So Jade. So the burial of Baba Mohbad, I don't think it's in Lagos State government hand or any government hand. It's in Baba Mohbad's hand. And to the man who says Baba Mohbad and Bebe from Vines.
You are talking.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Let me say something before I can speak.
Hold on, by sense. Avengers, continue.
Thank you very much. Though I came up to ask Lenchi some questions, but Lenchi is not available. So I'll just take this opportunity to answer some issues that were raised before Lenchi will come back. First thing, people have come up with different narrative about how Mohbad was exhumed. But I can tell you, without paying any price or paying any cash or transfer, that Baba Mohbad was instrumental to why Mohbad's body was exhumed. There was a widespread protest all over Nigeria where people registered their displeasure and their disdain to the manner and ways through which Mohbad was spied and Mohbad was buried. And this generated so much ripples, not only the country, Nigeria, but outside the borders and shores of our dear country called Nigeria. And when the government saw it coming, they were afraid of NSAS too. And they saw it that the manner with which this protest was going, it could degenerate into things that were even worse than NSAS too. And they thought within themselves, why not exhume Mohbad and find out what by Mohbad? And they consulted Emperor Joseph Aloba that, what do you think? We wanted to exhume Mohbad. Not for now. Not for. It's Emperor Joseph Aloba now. Let's continue. Don't worry. Let's leave the frivolities. Let's leave the frivolities and face the objective aspect of this case. And then he gave them the go-ahead that go on and exhume Mohbad. And I can tell you, if Baba Aloba, the emperor himself, had objected to the government decision to exhume Mohbad, Mohbad would not have been exhumed. Even in Western countries, where the government took total responsibility for the well-being, or always take total responsibility for the well-being of the citizens, they still need the family consent to carry out what they carried out with the dead body of Mohbad. And Baba said, go ahead and exhume Mohbad. Because at that time, a lot of lies have been flying around about how Mohbad was spying, about how he was hastily buried. Yeah, Mohbad said, if they had allowed that Mohbad for some days, he would have woken up. And as if people resurrected. They said so many things. He was buried alive. He was buried with that kinika. They said a lot of, and he said, go ahead and exhume him. And that was why they exhumed Mohbad. And I can tell you, Iya Mohbad and Wunmi, they went to the coroner court. We would like to bury Mohbad. The magistrate told them, you don't have the right to bury Mohbad. Go and meet Baba Mohbad, emperor himself. He has the autonomy to give you the order to go and bury Mohbad. And if he says otherwise, you cannot do anything about it. And people have been asking questions. Why is Mohbad not buried? Why is Mohbad not buried? The question I keep asking is that, why was Mohbad exhumed? Mohbad was exhumed to find out his killer. Have you found his killer? No. So why are you now saying Mohbad should be buried? You have all said, you have raised your concerns about the conditions of Mohbad's body in the mortuary. I agree with you. They may not have been taking good care of Mohbad's body in the mortuary. But I can tell you, Mohbad's spirit is gone. His soul is gone. What we have there is now body, is carcass, is emptiness. That was not Mohbad. As much as you and I...
Even though the soul is gone, we still need to respect the dead. Even though the soul is gone, we need to respect the dead.
I agree with Wunmi. Let me just go now.
We still need to preserve it. His body needs to be in a perfect condition.
Yes, I agree with you.
His body needs to be in perfect condition. We need to respect the dead by putting him in a nice condition. Not in that shape, not in that terrible condition, not in that shaky condition. No one is asking for burial.
Let me go on now.
At least before burial, put him in a nice condition. He's got all this money.
I'm not saying
people already donated to his father. His father can put him in a nice condition and continue with the justice.
You just interject
Could you
me now.
please, Vengeance,
Mama
could
J,
you please tell his father to make sure he
when you were
he
speaking, I
put
didn't
Mohbad
remember
in a perfect condition
interjecting you.
until when he fight
I
justice
did not
for
remember
Mohbad.
interjecting you when you were speaking. Do you understand? You could have allowed me to actually finish my submission, then you could raise your concern. And now you are interjecting me. I'm not saying Mohbad's body should not be
It's
preserved.
a slap on the dead face when you say the soul is gone.
I did not say,
it's a slap on the dead face
Babaloba
when you say
told
the
them
soul
to
is
preserve
gone.
Mohbad. I don't know why you are interjecting me now.
Let's do it
I
one
don't
by
know
one.
my submission. You are not true with my submission.
Let's do it
Do you understand?
one by one.
I don't understand. Can you allow me to finish my submission and answer the question?
You have to, what you said that.
I don't understand.
That word
Did I tell you that
vengeance,
Mohbad body should not be
that word
preserved?
is
Did I say Mohbad body should not be preserved? Did I say Mohbad body should not be preserved? I know you are. I don't know. It's like you are being affected with my submission. You are really being affected with my submission. But the truth is, you can allow me finish my submission and ask a question. We are not on this platform to fight. We are not on this platform to fight. If you want to fight, my name is Ayo Esonshegun Olajumoke Aronjolu. You can fight me on the platform. Lechi is a peaceful platform. And I'm not coming here to fight.
Vengeance, get my point. Either you take your words back.
vengeance.
So,
Take your words
what I'm
back.
telling you is, Mohbad body have to be preserved. But for the fact that they are not preserving Mohbad body,
Can we please make it one after the other? Let's respect ourselves, please. Everyone mute first, please. One after the other. Vengeance, please continue. Continue, please.
I don't have problem with vengeance. Just take that word back. Don't pop Mohbad's body.
Okay, wait, G-Banks.
I don't understand.
G-Banks,
You want to ask me questions? You want me to make submission?
G-Banks, it's okay.
Dákàsì ni táwọn fábílì àlọ́bá ṣe fẹ́ nìyẹn.
Ẹ̀dúró àgbàyíká.
Now you don't want it.
Àgbàyíká is okay, please. Vengeance, so you continue, please.
I don't understand.
No interjection, please, again. Thank
As I
you.
was saying, I'm not justifying the fact that Mohbad's body is left in that position. You said they have gone to check it. How they got the approval to check Mohbad's body, nobody knew. Because up till now, no family member has come out to say they contacted me that they wanted to see Mohbad and I gave them go ahead. I know Nigeria, things happen and people could go through the back door to do what is not right. And it's actually a criminal offense for anybody to have access to Mohbad's body without getting the direct approval for the concerned parties. Maybe it was Wunmi that gave that person approval, nobody knows. Maybe it was Iya Mohbad, nobody knows. Maybe it is Baba Mohbad, we don't know. And yet somebody is claiming he has seen Mohbad's body. What I'm telling you is that Mohbad's body is not as important as who killed Mohbad. Finding the killer of Mohbad take total preeminence over what is happening to his body. And any court to be saying Mohbad should be buried when you have not found justice for him is complicit. And that can make you an accomplice to the death of Mohbad. It means you are working day and night to make sure that the killer of Mohbad go on court. What will be on trial when Mohbad that was exhumed for the purpose of who killed him, now buried without knowing who killed him? It is a statement of fact. It is factual. It is objectivity.
Next person.
The book by the end.
Next person make it talk.
Yes, Mohbad will not be buried if that's what was there. Until the right thing is done, the killer of Mohbad will be known. And the autopsy, the toxicology has said whatever you want to say. But we have witnesses in the house that knew exactly what happened to Mohbad. They said Mohbad died on Tuesday. But people said they got a call on Tuesday by 9 a.m. that Mohbad has been dead. Mohbad was killed. And yet they said nurse came around 3:30. I wanted to ask Lechi some cogent questions, but Lechi is not here. People know what happened in that house. The nurse did not came there to treat any Mohbad. The nurse came there to be part of the deal. How could somebody die 9 o'clock on Tuesday morning, die 11 o'clock on Tuesday morning, die 3:30 on Tuesday afternoon, die 20 minutes after getting to the hospital on Tuesday evening? Change the 1 minute. It is subjectivity. This is not about saying things. So it means the killer of Mohbad is still one corner, dancing hip hop. The killer of Mohbad is still one corner, sipping NSC. The killer of Mohbad is still one corner, foiling and financing all this gang up on social media. We need to address the killer of Mohbad and not why Mohbad is being buried.
If the killer did not kill Mohbad, we will not have Mohbad in a mortuary. So why are you talking about the Mohbad's burial and you're not talking about the killer of Mohbad? We should hold those that kill Mohbad by the jugular and let them be accountable in the face of law, not trying to frustrate and telling him he has to bury Mohbad, he has to bury Mohbad, he has to bury Mohbad. It means you are complicit, it means you are accomplice, and you want Baba Mohbad to go and bury Mohbad so that the killer of Mohbad can walk free in Lagos State and Nigeria, endangering many children of you and I that are going to be more like Mohbad in the future. This cannot be tolerated. This cannot be allowed. This position of justice to allow the killer of Mohbad to walk free in Nigeria or wherever she is cannot be tolerated. And anybody
guys have no shame left in you.
Benjinas to kill Mohbad. That's like people of Mohbad alone. When it is time, Mohbad will be buried. The killer of Mohbad must be named and prosecuted. And the DNA of Liam must be known. We need to know who fathered Liam. Who is that Baba of Liam? Why was the man killed because of Liam? We said the kill Mohbad because of Liam. And that is it. Be objective. Be objective. The killer of Mohbad is more important than bury Mohbad. The killer of Mohbad is more